What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Before we get started, the first thing I want to do is give a big thank you to Ben at Vieser Cattle. Since Ben shouted out my channel on his video, that actually brought a lot of you guys here. It's been amazing, really, how much of an impact that's had. I think I was cruising along at about 29 subscribers, you know, and with a new channel like that, you're lucky to get 1 or 2 new subscribers a week. After Ben shouted out my channel, I got about 100 overnight, so that is amazing. So thank you, Ben, and thank all of you guys for giving me a chance, and I hope I don't disappoint you. So I'm shooting this on a Sunday, and as you can see, it's a beautiful day. I don't mean to rub your nose in it if you live somewhere where it's very cold and the ground's frozen and all that. It's probably about, I don't know, 65 degrees out here. But what we're gonna do, since it is a nice day, and this is something that I've been needing to do anyway, is we're gonna run up the road to the winter pasture and check it out. I am hoping to move cattle up there next weekend, but I need to run up there and look at it first and make sure that we got enough feed up there for them. So at this manger here, right now I'm feeding about 40 females, not about 40. There are 40 females here. And what I will do, usually around the first part of December, is I'll take 25 of them up to the winter pasture, and on a good year I won't have to feed them pretty much all year, maybe a little bit of supplementation in January, but it saves on my feed bill a lot, and it's good because the ground over there is really sandy, so you don't have the mud problems like we have here. We moved them over there in December. They should be able to stay there until May or June when the bulls come. So they will have their calves over there, and the girls that stay here have their calves here. And that's coming up pretty soon in March. So that's pretty exciting for me. I always look forward to that. So anyway, enough jibber jabber. Let's hop in the Pioneer and run up there and see what's going on. All right, guys, so we made it over here and it looks pretty good. There's some decent feed out here. It's too bad this big tree fell over. That's new. That was standing last year. But let's check out this feed. So you can see it pretty well buries my foot, and that's plenty in my book. I like to see between 4 and 6 inches of growth out here, and we definitely have that. So this little spot looks pretty good. Let's drive around a little bit and see what the rest of the place looks like. So we're just checking here the other side of the levee, and I found this big old tree fell down, and right on the fence, of course. We better go take a closer look at the fence and make sure we don't have any holes, but usually when something like this happens, the tree kind of creates its own fence, so it's not that big of a deal, but let's go check it out. Man, I don't know if I want to stand underneath that thing. That is huge. Yeah, we've got a pretty big hole right there in the fence. It's probably kind of hard to see on camera, but holy smokes. I'll give you sort of a size comparison, that's a pretty small branch, and that's makes my arm look tiny. Wow. All right, well, the feed looks decent over here, which is good, but let's go check, make sure the pond's got water in it, and we'll see if there's any other surprises out here. So let's go. A lot of berry vines down there. That doesn't make very good feed for the cows, but it makes a good place for them to hide when they have their calves. Okay, so the pond is actually pretty low, which is not a huge deal because we do have a pump out here that we can fill up a water trough if we have to. Usually I like to just let them drink out of here if I can, but I don't know if that's gonna be an option this year. We shall see. So just checking out the feed everywhere. For whatever reason, under the oak trees, the feed grows good, and out in the middle of the open, sunny pasture, the feed's kind of slow. I never understood that. The oak trees are putting something in the ground that the grass likes. That's pretty typical for out here. Need to get some salt blocks, it looks like. So this is kind of a good example of what I was talking about before. This grass here, if you want to look at my toe, it won't even cover my boot. Well, this is a Bermuda grass patch. It's not really a fair comparison because it doesn't really grow when it's cold. But so right here is a little bit better, but still not much. And that is because we are out in the open. Now, if we come over here to the oak tree grove, as soon as you get under the drip line of the tree, look how lush and green this grass is. Same comparison, see, it's kind of coming over my toe. I don't understand it. That's all right. I don't need to understand it. We just know that that's the way it is. So, I think we're definitely ready to go here for next weekend. The weather, we're supposed to get a little bit of rain over the next couple days, which, you know, that's fine. That'll actually be good. And the rest of the week's going to be kind of sunny and warm. So whatever growth that we are seeing here now, we should have all the more by Saturday. So yeah, I think we've seen pretty much all that we need to see here. So let's head on back out of here and get home. All right, I hope you guys had fun checking out the pasture with me today. This place is definitely ready for cattle, which is good because I need to get them up here. So they're pretty much coming regardless. But yes, they will be coming here this weekend, and that video should drop on Tuesday. Thanks for hanging with me today, guys, and I hope I see you again on Farmer Tyler Ranch.